Hey, you all, welcome back. Wednesday Wisdom. I've got lots to share that I have learned on my journey of life, right? I want to talk to you about being authentically who God called you to be. Don't try to hide who you really are. Let me just say this, with my channel, I give y'all the real deal of who and what I am, what I support, what I believe, politically even, who I lean towards, who I don't care how controversial it is, you all. I don't mind being authentically who I am, down to how I dress, how I speak, how I wear my hair, wearing anything about me, Why? Because I believe if you try to hide who you are and you try to put on this persona or image, or you try not to offend people of this group, try not to offend people on this side, you're not able to authentically walk in the calling that God has called you to, and you begin to become pleasers of man. And I always say that it's so dangerous. So I am unafraid to share who I am, who I endorse, who I support, what are my views, what are my thoughts, what are my opinions. I share it in love. Does that mean that you have to agree with me on everything? No. But what I find is, especially, I don't know if this is just in the Black community, but if you don't think this way, I know it's not just in the Black community, it's just people in general. People want to put you in groups. If you don't think the way I think, if you don't support what I support, if you don't go along to get along, then somehow we just want to cast you out, right? And I'm just like, I'm too grown, I'm too old, I've been walking with the Lord too long to be influenced by what other people think of me. So you're gonna get the real, whether you like it or not, that's up to you. But what I will challenge you to do is have an open mind to think and to grow and to develop. And that doesn't mean you're gonna always agree with everything that I put on this channel, but at least think about it, pray about it, because what happens too often is people, if they don't align to your point of view, they just want to cast you aside instead of just having an open mind to hear and think. We may not agree on everything like Peter and Paul, but we can still agree on some things, right? We can still find unity under Christ, even if we don't agree about everything. And I think that that is just something that many people have to learn, not to throw the baby out with the bath water, how to eat the fish and spit out the bones, to understand that we are not all going to come to the same understanding, and that is okay, but we can still show honor, respect for one another. And that's part of having a growth mindset, right? To challenge yourself, to think outside the box, right? So one piece of word of wisdom that I can give to my young women and men is this: be authentically who you are, especially when you're in front of a platform, social media, in front of the media in general. Because if you put on a persona and you pretend to be something you're not, it will catch up with you, right? And ain't nobody got time for that. So just be who you are.